Don't like bridges, don't like bridges. Bridges make me nervous as fuck. Greetings, citizens of the internet. TS42 here, and I'm on my way to see a movie with some friends of mine for Father's Day. Well, it's not for Father's Day, it's more, let's just go see a movie. But it is Father's Day. And I don't know, man. I've had a few things on my mind the past couple weeks. Been thinking about the topic of abortion and also net neutrality. And net neutrality is definitely something that's important to me, and it should be important to all of you as well. But I don't know. I've been trying to put something together about it, and I don't know, nothing just feels right. It's something I'm rather passionate about, so it's something I'm trying to... What's up, man? Something I'm trying to get, I guess, I want to do right, but at the same time, I'm unhappy with everything that I've done with it so far. So I think just a calm, cool drive and a chat about it, that might be the only way to do it. So I don't know, net neutrality. So what's going on currently, at least in the United States, is the Comcast, Verizon, and I think there were maybe one or two more, I can't remember, but those two are the big ones. They're trying to get the FCC to change the rules so that they can charge people like YouTube and Netflix and Google. They can charge them based on the number of customers that go to those sites, which I think is ridiculous, honestly. I think they're trying to basically put in, fast lanes, which is retarded. It's fucking retarded. And I think eventually the end goal for the carriers, the ISPs, I think their end goal would be to have different tiered internet service. So basically you pay so much a month and you get access to X, Y, and Z, or you can pay a little bit more and get access to, the rest of it. It's ridiculous, honestly. I don't know. For one, like the internet as is. Well, stop fucking with shit, I'm for a free and open internet. So if you're along the same lines as me, where you think that this is something important, something worth taking action on, there's a way that you can. I will provide a link in the bottom. I'm not entirely sure which site I'm going to go with, as there are a couple different avenues to get this through, or get this to take action, I guess. So I haven't figured out which one. Otherwise, I'll give you some steps to follow. But I'll give you which one I think's best. I'm gonna get home and do a little bit of research on it. But yeah, net neutrality. I think that's something that's pretty fucking important. And what was the? Oh yeah, so abortion. The other thing on my mind I've been trying to do properly that I can't seem to get done. So abortion. So this state recently passed a law that requires all abortion clinics to be within 30 miles of a hospital, and also for the doctor that runs that abortion clinic has to be able to admit people to the hospital, said hospital, if need be. Which effectively, I mean, it sounds like a good idea, right? But effectively, it closes all but like 3 abortion clinics, which I think is bullshit. Look, I live in a state that doesn't teach proper sex education, all right? They don't teach you about condoms or the pill and shit like that. They teach you how to not have sex through abstinence, because that's the only way, because that's going to work, teach tell a bunch of teenagers not to have sex, and no one's going to, obviously that's the route they're going to take. Look, you can't keep teens from fucking, okay? That shit's just going to happen. We're biologically hardwired to do that shit. Fucking rain. But yeah, we're biologically hardwired to do that shit, especially as teenagers. Like, our chemicals are all fucked up. So, I don't know, I think that might be... Fucking hell. It's raining worse than the radar said. But I think that in a state where we don't teach proper sex education... Alright, I should be able to beat this shit, hopefully. But we don't teach proper sex education. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Phone's in my pocket. Camera case has a giant fucking hole in it. Let's see what we can do. Can we outrun this shit? But anyway, I don't like the idea of people telling other people what's right and what's wrong for them. I mean, for one, you don't teach them how to properly protect themselves to prevent pregnancy, and then two, you're going to tell them that even if they fuck it up and end up having sex, which they will, and, you know, they end up having a kid, you know, they have to have the kid because there's no available opportunity for them to get an abortion. And I think what realistically this does, it prevents... It stops legal abortion, is what it does. I mean, what you're going to do is people are desperate. If people are desperate enough for this shit, they're going to go to, you know, Uncle Touchy's basement and have Uncle Touchy perform an abortion with a coat hanger. And that's not the kind of shit you want going around. So I think that ultimately it's a negative. It's hurting our society. I mean, all right, so a few months before that, they wanted to make the Bible the state book, which is fucking asinine, but it doesn't hurt anybody. But once your stupid fucking ideology starts to interfere with, you know, the everyday people, and it starts to I mean, you get what I'm saying. Like, you want to change the state book to the Bible, okay, well, you're not fucking hurting anybody. Well, we want to close down all the abortion clinics except for like 3. Well, now I've got a fucking problem with that. I think that's fucking bullshit. And regardless of where you stand on abortion, I mean, personally, I think abortion it's shitty, man. It's not something fun, not something people want to go through. People aren't purposely getting pregnant so that they can go have an abortion, okay? It's not something that they're like, oh, well, I'll just have an abortion. I'm not worried about it. It's not something that's great, but to take it away, I think is fucking ridiculous. So I don't know, guys, those have been the 2 things on my head that I've been trying to make vlogs about, and I don't think that I've done them justice with all the shit that I've tried. I don't even think this one does them justice for as passionate as I am about them. But I don't know, man, I guess that's sort of how the whole creative thing works. That's how this shit works, is even if you're not happy with it, go ahead and put it out, man. It's still experience. That fucking sucks. There's a crosswind coming off from the back of that 18-wheeler right there. It just fucking gritted me. That shit's not fun.